Good evening and Merry Christmas Eve, everyone. Unfortunately, fog on the way back tonight. Dense fog advisory in effect area-wide locally. Kicks into effect here within the hour at 7 p.m. Runs through 10 a.m. tomorrow. Fortunately, not an issue yet. And really, I think over the next few hours, even though the fog advisory begins at 7, most of us are probably going to be okay. That's our Sky 9 view looking back at Children's Hospital. But boy, it's been a warm Christmas Eve, and we're still mid-60s to even low 70s at this hour. Baton Rouge 69, Hammond checking in at 65 degrees. All right, let's give you a look at that fog timeline once again. Similar to last night, starting out along coastal Mississippi and extreme southeast Louisiana, building inland from there. Here we are at 9 o'clock. So at 9 o'clock, still looking okay in many areas, but as we get closer to midnight, we think it's starting to develop more rapidly. So something to keep in mind if you're headed to church services, midnight mass, especially coming out of that, you may be dealing with the fog. Certainly by tomorrow morning, Santa going to need Rudolph to help him guide him through South Louisiana and Mississippi overnight with widespread dense fog, and it may be a while for the fog to dissipate, maybe mid to late morning, not unlike what we saw in some areas this morning. This is our satellite product that helps us kind of see where the low clouds and fog are. Right now you can see right along the Gulf Coast of Mississippi, Alabama, and Florida, starting to see a little bit showing up near the mouth of the river. And again, that'll build west and northwest through the night. So through this evening, we'll keep it mild, and then we start to see the fog closer to midnight. Temperatures in the low 60s at midnight. We start out mid to upper 50s. Widespread dense fog. Please slow down if you have to be on the roads. Now, by lunchtime tomorrow, fog should be breaking up. We're in the low 70s. A warm Christmas day. We'll top it out in the upper 70s. Partly cloudy, and we are keeping it dry. We're not alone with the warm weather tomorrow. Dallas running about 30 degrees above normal on high temperatures for Christmas Day. 20 above normal in Denver. Notice the warm weather extends all the way up to Canadian border. Almost the entire lower 48 running above normal. So pretty unusual Christmas. But we do have a return of winter in sight, giving you a first alert to that. Christmas Day through the weekend, highs are going to be 15 to nearly 20 degrees above normal, topping out 80 or above into the weekend. But a strong cold front arriving by early Monday, and the temperatures really drop off, highs in the 50s as we get into next week. So we pick it up here Sunday evening on the European model, cold front approaching, and models today have come in a little bit slower, mostly showing it arriving on Monday morning. So some scattered showers early on Monday. The front continues southward. We dry out during the day, but it's going to be breezy and much colder. In fact, Monday's high temperature may be around midnight, and afternoon temperatures may be down into the 40s. Not so much in the short term. We're going to keep it warm here Christmas Day through the weekend. Scattered rains early Monday, and then could be looking at freezes next Tuesday and Wednesday mornings. Dion?
All right, our temperatures heating up.